Hi, my name is Angelina Rodriguez, and I am reading the Bible out loud in a way that's easier for you to understand. I'm starting on the book of Genesis, which is the first book of the Bible, and I am on chapter 15. If you would like to find 1 through 14, just look me up on YouTube at hashtag Jesus is a DJ. After this, the word of the Lord came to Abram in a vision. Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield, your very great reward. But Abram said, Sovereign Lord, what can you give me, since I remain childless, and the one who will inherit my estate is Eliezer of Damascus? And Abram said, You have given me no children, so a servant in my household will be my heir. Then the word of the Lord came to him. This man will not be your heir, but a son who is your own flesh and blood will be your heir. He took him outside and said, Look up to the sky and count the stars, if indeed you can count them. Then he said to him, So shall your offspring be. Abram believed the Lord, and he credited it to him as righteousness. He also said to him, I am the Lord who brought you out of Ur of the Chaldeans to give you this land to take possession of it. But Abram said, Sovereign Lord, how can I know that I will gain possession of it? So the Lord said to him, Bring me a heifer, a goat, and a ram, each 3 years old, along with a dove and a young pigeon. Adam brought all these things to him, cut them in two, and arranged the halves opposite each other. The birds, however, he did not cut in half. These birds of prey came down on the carcasses, but Abram drove them away. As the sun was setting, Abram fell into a deep sleep, and a thick and dreadful darkness came over him. Then the Lord said to him, Know for certain that for 400 years your descendants will be strangers in a country not their own, and that they will be enslaved and mistreated there. But I will punish the nation they serve as slaves, and afterward they will come out with great possessions. You, however, will go to your ancestors in peace and be buried at an old age. In the 4th generation, your descendants will come back here, for the sin of the Amorites has not yet reached its full measure. When the sun had set and the darkness had fallen, a smoking fire pot with a blazing torch appeared and passed between the pieces. And that day the Lord made a covenant with Abraham and said, To your descendants I give this land, and from the Wadi of Egypt to the great river, the Euphrates, the land of the Kenites and Kenizzites, Cadmonites, Hittites, Perizzites, Rephaites, Amorites, Canaanites, Girish, and Jebusites. So he just gave away a whole bunch of people's lands to Abram, and he said that that was theirs, and then also prophesied over him that he would die very old and that his descendants for 4 generations would be enslaved, that he would never be a slave, but that his descendants would be enslaved for 4 generations. And at the end of that 4th generation, they would be released from slavery and become extremely powerful and rich with earthly possessions. And that's where we're at right now. That is the end of chapter 14. I look forward to seeing you for chapter 15. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am.